I'm coming, guys. If you're watching, I'll be there in just a second. I'm just setting up the social media stuff. All right, let's get this started. Ooh, 4 people. All right, guys, I'm new to the streaming stuff for this, so give me a second. Unlike Carl's stream earlier tonight, I will not be able to chat with you, or at least read your chats, because I'm going to be focused on turning, but please feel free to chat away. And Curtis, if you're watching, I'm giving you a call real quick. Oh, Carl. What? Why is my phone not working? It warped. Oh well. Alright, let's get started. Let me clean up my shield. Ah, cheap paper towels. Oh, it's out of balance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like I forgot to tighten something down. It's tight now. I forgot how grabby oak was. My CA glue fell on the floor. Yeah, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. All right, let's go. What is that? Wow. What is that? Oh, there's a void in here. Oh, there's a hole all the way through it. Let's see. I don't want to cut that out though. Gonna have to now. See how bad the hole is. Oh, it's deep. Wow. Times like this, I ask myself, what would Daryl do? You know what? Let's see if we can roll with it just to see what it looks like. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was. Okay. The only problem I have now, I don't have a center point. No, I'm just going to freehand it. Let's see how this works. That hole is way too deep. Looks like we might only get a platter out of this. I'm going to cut it all out. Alright, we're going to just put our tenon in here and we're going to leave that. Maybe I'll fill it with something later. I do have a pinpoint there though. Right there's the center. Right there. Where'd my dividers go? Okay, that gives us a rough idea. Uh-oh. I can't do anything right tonight. And I kicked the camera. Sorry, Carl Jacobson was messaging me. I'm special like that. It's close enough. Use this little parting tool. Enough. Grab a skew and make this thing flat. That sounds like metal. I think I hit a screw, people. Huh, we'll try again. There's something in there. Maybe there's not. I need to sharpen my skew. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that doesn't look bad. Where's my scraper? I forgot the one rule when you use a scraper. You need to be level or slightly above. That's better. Let's add a little embellishment to it. Yeah, that's flat enough. Add one line. And 2 lines. We'll come back in with the scraper. I know you can't see this, and I'm sorry. I'm just cutting off the fuzz. Alright, now let's work on the bottom of the bowl. You guys will be able to see much more of this. I'm going to turn it till I get the wings right, which are these outside pieces. Will be the flared up wings on the bowl. Back to our 5/8 inch bowl gouge with a fingernail grind on it. We're just going to start on the corner here and just knock the corner down until you like it. See what that looks like. I still got to keep coming back though. These wings are nowhere near being done. Look at those chips. Ah, it's beautiful. This may not end up being a natural edge bolt. I think I'm gonna make it an art piece instead of a functional bowl, especially since it has this. So I'm gonna take and I'm just gonna smooth out these wings here, make them a little more flat, and then we're gonna flip it around, put it in the chuck, and see what happens. See what it looks like. I'm much happier with that. Let's give it a quick sanding with some 80 grit on this side. So the way I like to sand with 80 grit, at least on the outside of the bowl, I use a cling spore. I only use cling spore sandpaper, but I use a little cling spore sanding disc that I had, this 80 grit, and just a common cellulose household sponge. Turn the RPMs down. Let's see if we can successfully reverse it without it unscrewing itself. We can. Now we need to go one more size down. So we're going to take it to 180. I just happen to have some 180 here on the workbench. This is cling spore from their Wood Turner's bargain box. Not take much, just a little piece. I'd still put it on this since there's contours in the corner like that. We're going to spin the lathe in the other direction though. One little line right here. I need to get out. There it goes. I'm happy with that. All right, let's flip it around. I'll do it right here in front of you guys. And I'm sure some people are going to yell at me for the way I screwed this in. I don't really care. Yes, I did not flatten a hole where I put the faceplate. Didn't need to. I'm sure some people are screaming right now, why didn't you do that? But I didn't do that because I was in a hurry. And I know that's the wrong answer, but it is what it is. We're going to put on our G3 chuck. So this is the same as the regular G3. It's technically the G3 reversible. What makes it reversible is it has a set screw inside of it. And I'm not using that set screw because I change chucks often. If I had a separate lathe just for this stuff, then I would probably leave one attached, but I don't. So let's get this flipped around. Oh wow, that was a lot deeper than I thought it was. Oops. Oh well. Now I have the split, the little wormhole on the back, spanning the middle of one of the jaws. So that should hopefully stop that from expanding and coming loose on me and destroying something. So, I know you guys didn't come here to listen to me talk or watch me pretend like I know what I'm doing, so let's see. I might do what Carl Jacobson did in his live stream tonight and take the bark off of this once I get it down a little bit. I don't know. I'd never seen that done before, and his bowl actually turned out very well, so we'll see. There we go. Let's see how this will work. If I get in your way a couple times, I apologize. The phylum's already releasing there, so it's probably going to come off. We'll see. I might put some CA on it when we get closer and see what happens. Yeah. Oh! That wasn't good. And I was just bragging to Carl about how I hadn't had a catch in a while. Well, I guess that dream's over. Sorry. Got a little crack forming down here. Let's go ahead and put a little CA on it. It's right by that wormhole. So I'm going to put a little bit of stick fast fin in the hole and pray it doesn't glue my chuck to the thing. Okay, let's hit it with a little activator. Maybe that'll hold it together. You know what? We're going to hit it again. Just to fill that crack up. Alright, it's nice and dry. Yep, that little catch didn't hurt us too bad. We'll be okay. Alright, let's keep turning. I'm going to cut this pith out real quick. It's really not a pith, but the center. That'll swing. That catch happened because I was being too greedy. If you guys listen to my podcast with Daryl Jones and Mike Jeffcoat, Daryl would definitely tell you I was being too greedy. And Daryl, if you're watching, you're right, man. Again. Oh, Carl, I'm letting you down, man. I told you no catches, but a night of catches. I don't think I have enough of a dovetail in my recess either. I think that's part of the problem. It'll be okay though. So let's take it down. Let's see what happens. I think we're thin enough here. We'll see what happens. You know what? My tool's not sharp enough. So let's take it over here and sharpen it. Yeah, there's no burr left. So we're going to go over here to my sharpening station. I'm going to set up my tool. 1 3/4 inches. Now I'm going to clean off all the gunk from this live wood, and let me get a little piece of sandpaper. Okay, I'm just going to color my tip right there with a permanent marker. I'll drop my Varigrind 2 in its little hole. We'll turn it, and we're cutting flush. That's good. So hit the wings first. Cool it off, because stone wheels make your tools hot. CBN wheels don't really. I need to get my CBN wheels. Alright, now let's hit the front. And there we go. Okay, let's take you back over here. And we'll start turning again. Look how sharp that is now. Let this down a little. We're going to reconfigure really quick. That way I can get a better angle for you. First time streaming. Uh-oh. Alright, we're good. I'm gonna take off my tailstock too. Really want to make this side a little thinner. Alright, so we got a little ways to go still. There's my... Figures I would cover all this up. Oh, I gotta clean up my workshop. I got so much to do. Did I set it over here? Oh, there it is. Let's try with this. Okay. Hey, 8 people watching. I can't read the stream though, guys, so I'm sorry, or the chat. Hey, Jim. Hey, Jim, Jerry, Chad, Kevin. Nice. Thanks for watching, guys. think that's going to be close to it. I'm going to smooth it out now. A little rough here on the edges. Maybe make this a little bit thinner. If I try though, this is going to break off. We might leave it as and just try to smooth it out. Let's see what happens. You know, Daryl Jones says that you should dread not and just make something, so that's what I'm going to do. If it breaks, it breaks. Who cares? See how that looks. Oh, I like that better. I like that a lot better. All right, I have a little bit of a lip still in here, making that transition from the wings of the bowl down to the side. And that's because when this is spinning, the wings expand out, I think. I think that's what Daryl told me. It'll be okay. It's not that hard to fix. I'm just going to turn the speed down and cut slow. I really want to get it right because I do not like sanding the inside of live edge bowls. It hurts. That's closer. I'm going to smooth this out a little more too. Well, that was probably the end of this bowl. Nope, we have a huge gash in it though. Oh, that sucks. I don't know if I'll be able to turn that out. Let's see. Back to slow. Don't be dumb. Nope. Holy crap, how did that survive? Let me glue on this live edge. You know what? I can't. It's already broke. So let's break off the live edge. Let's be like Carl. That looks pretty cool though. Yeah, see, that whole piece was loose. Need some pliers. That doesn't look too bad. Still got to fix that catch though. I agree. We should all be free to choose our destiny, and this bowl chose its destiny. Well, that ain't no plan. Oh, it's closer. Sweet, we'll be able to do this. This thing, there's our problem. Huh. Well, what do we do now? Maybe I'll put a medallion in it or something. Let's finish these sides. I'm disgusted now. Well, the sides are clean, if that matters. You know what? I'm not going to even finish this one. I'm going to let it cure for a couple days and see how much it warps. Then I'll sand it. So, there's my felled bowl. But what I'll probably do is cut out the center right here and drop a medallion in there or something. I don't know. I might just throw it in the firewood pile. Who knows? I'll be right back. I'm going to turn one more thing. Don't go away. All right. Okay, let me get set up to turn this new piece. It'll take me about, I don't know, a couple minutes. Won't take long. I'm gonna turn this, then I'm gonna go play some video games. Oh, this table's a mess now. So I'm gonna set you up actually on the table this time. Hey, there's Robin. Hey, Robin, I had a failure. I was trying to be like Carl and I had a failure. But that's okay. It is what it is. Let's get this up here. Oh. Trying to get set up now. Huh. That might not work. I want it to work though. Oh, you know what? Give me 1 second. I have a boom arm. What am I doing? I'm being crazy. Oh. The professional photographer forgets the gear he has. That's funny. All right. How are we going to mount this? I know what? I have clamps. It's the clamps. The clamps, boss. We shall use a clamp. There we go. Almost adjusted. Yeah, I'll be playing PUBG. Yeah, you see all the crap they give me? Nobody likes me, Robin. Even my best friends don't like me. Okay. I don't know if that's in focus for you guys. All right. So I'm just going to turn a quick bottle stopper because I want to end tonight on a success. So I'm going to find the center of my red heart. And I just go ahead and do all four corners because it's always a little off. Especially on these blanks you buy from that are pre-cut in the length to, yeah. So drill that. Let's tap it. Sorry if that noise is killing you, it's killing me too. Now red heart's kind of soft, especially when it's wet. So this might fail, it might not. I might put the tailstock back on just to hold it till I get it roughly shaped. I'm going to screw that onto there. And we're going to make a teardrop, I think. I think that'll look pretty in this. We'll see. Now, one thing I do that I've learned over the last couple of months. When you do a bottle stopper and you tighten it down like that, you need to tighten it, give that a little tight, but hold it there and loosen it back up a couple times. Otherwise, it might lock itself on and you might break your bottle stopper getting it off. So let's put the tailstock back on and get rid of this ridiculous bowl rest. Grab our little 6-inch rest, move it down, blow off the ways. Oh, get the tailstock up. There we go. It's so hard to get the tailstock started on this lathe when you take it off. Alright, that's all, the only pressure I'm putting on it. Just a little bit. Not much. Let's bring this up to about half height. A little bit below. We're good there. Oh, crap. There we go. We're good there. Let's bring this in some. There we go. So I used to use a roughing gouge to round over everything. And I still do from time to time, but I would either use this 1-inch roughing gouge or this 2-inch. And I'm not going to use either one of those. I've seen several wood turners on YouTube, including Carl and some other guys that swear by just using their bowl gouge for most stuff. And I think I'm going to do that too. I did it the other day and it turned out nice. Sorry for the shaking. So let's see how this goes. Huh. Oh, do I have it paused? Okay, let's see how it goes. If you guys didn't hear anything there, I was messing in OBS. I don't know if it killed the stream or not, but I'm back. So, we're going to turn this one up pretty fast. Is this getting it round for now? I would say that's pretty round. Alright, so I just want to make a teardrop, and I want the bubble of the teardrop to be back here at the end. So just back here. Up here we'll go really thin, and we'll do an OG shape somewhere in here. This little OG curve down there, and this will be the fat bubble. So I'm going to use my I'm going to use my bowl gouge for most of the roughing, and then I'm going to switch over to a spindle gouge. Oh, I found some of my aluminum. Did not want to do that. Let's see how this little spindle gouge cuts. Hook needs to be sharpened. So we'll try this spindle gouge. I don't think this is fat enough. Alright, let me sharpen this. Alright, let's cut. There we go. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, let's sand it. Unfortunately, there it is. We'll start with 80 grit. Alright. Move up to some 120. I don't feel like getting new paper, so we're going to use this. So actually, this is actually 220. What? Okay, so we still got some sand lines in it. I can fill some too, so we're going to keep working on it with this 120 or 220, whatever it is, until we get it right. Red Heart stinks. So does Paduke though. Paduke stinks really bad. I'm sorry, I keep hitting the camera with my face shield. I like that better. Let me grab some more sandpaper. Ow. So I know I said early on in the video I only use clean sport paper. And the only reason I have these Diablo pads is they're just what I had left from some 50 packs. As soon as they're gone, it's nothing but Clean Sport. Clean Sport's not really a sponsor. They've sponsored me with some little stuff, but they're not an official sponsor of this stream. So maybe one day. This is Clean Sport foam back paper. It's not the greatest, longest lasting paper in the world, but they had it on clearance at the woodworking extravaganza, so I bought a bunch of it. But it's 380 grit. Now, I know I should be wearing a dust mask right now. I am not, so I can talk to you. That looks better. Let me spin it backwards. I'm happy with that. Alright, let's finish it up and then I'll end the stream. Because after turning Red Heart, I really want to go take a shower because this dust gets everywhere. So, let me grab it and I'll show you what I'm using to finish it. So, I use Mylands high build friction polish. Buy this at Clean Sport. And I make my own friction polish too. Some people call it shine juice. It's a bunch of different things. I like Mylands for stuff like this because it builds up fast. You can see it says a high build friction polish. So a couple people the other day, Michael, sorry I forgot your last name, Michael. But a couple people asked me how I get my bottle stoppers so shiny. And the way I do that is you wipe off any of the dust and just use a little bit of the Mylands friction polish on low speed. And I just coat the piece. Let it dry. Once the denatured alcohol in this starts to evaporate, the shellac and it's already done it. The shellac and boiled linseed oil will kick off and start to harden. Then you can turn your RPMs up and just give it a little pressure to build up some heat. And it looks like glass. And that's just the first coat. Before I do the next coat, I want to take and see if I can loosen that up. And I knew it was going to get stuck. When they're this small, they always get stuck. So I take a piece of like shelf liner to grip the piece with and loosen it up. Oh, I loosened the, there we go. Yep. Alright, so that's loose. Take our thing, wipe the dust off from our hands. Let's add, well, let's undo the spindle lock first. Let's add another layer or 3. A little bit of friction polish. Go back here. Doesn't take much. I'm probably using a little too much. Oh, forgot the lathe was spinning backwards. Now, let's turn the RPMs up. Do one more coat because that's looking really good. Just one. So I know there's only like 5 people watching, but if you guys like what you see, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I'm going to start doing more stuff like this every week, along with a turning series starting in the new year called Learn to Turn. So I find it important as well to polish it with the part of the rag or your paper towel that is already dry, has like a little hard layer. I just find that brings up a better sheen. Look at that, I think we're done. I do want to try some of that Yorkshire grit and Hampshire sheen that Carl uses and that a couple other people use. I just need to order some before I actually can use it. So there's our bottle stopper. Give it a second to cool off. Creating that friction, it heats up the wood, and part of the heat's what cures the polish, but I'm actually going to do one more coat. You don't want to grab this while it's still hot. You'll leave fingerprints in the friction polish. It's still a little soft. Let's do one more coat. Let it kick off. It's kicked off that fast. Let's build one more coat. I don't know if it matters between coats if you polish it. We're about to find out. Sometimes if you get your paper towel too wet, it won't dry either. Like glass. Look at that shine. So we're going to let that cool off. And I guess I'm going to look at the camera and talk for a second. So that's going to wrap up this stream. I appreciate everybody that watched. This is my first stream, and I'd love to hear comments from all of you. Most of you are probably just my closest friends anyway, playing this on a tab that's muted, so you don't have to hear it, just making me feel good. But with that said, thanks for watching again. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave me a comment. Some of that, that engagement stuff really helps. So one more thing before we go, I want you to head over to Carl Jacobson's channel. Just search Carl Jacobson on YouTube and give him a subscribe and a like. And then go to his Facebook page, and he has a link, or you can go to my Facebook page, either or. There's a link to a GoFundMe that Carl's running right now to fund a mobile workshop kind of thing. He's going to travel around the country visiting other makers and turning stuff in unique locations and stuff like that. So he's trying to purchase some tools and equipment, a trailer and stuff like that. So head over to his channel or my Facebook page or whatever, and click on the GoFundMe post that either one of us have made, and drop him some money if you can. If you can't, that's okay. maybe consider sharing the post or telling your friends about it. Every dollar helps Carl and Robin move on with their little dream here they're working on. So yeah, that's going to be it. Let me know what you think, and I'll be back in a couple days. All right, thanks. Bye-bye. Oh, I need to show you what it looks like finished. I'm sorry. Let me go grab a bottle stopper to put on here. One thing really quick I like to do to my bottle stoppers when I'm done is I just put a little touch of the shine juice on the bottom to kind of seal in that wood that didn't get touched during the polishing process. It just seals it in. So let me grab a bottle stopper and I'll show you what it looks like. So this bottle stopper is nothing fancy, but it looks good. I don't know if it'll focus on that. Yeah, it's a cute little bottle stopper. It'll probably stab your hand if you hit it too hard. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Wow, 5 people asked it.